English language is one of the legacies left to us by our ex-colonial masters. Its development and prevalence across Nigeria and Africa is still in progress. There is therefore the need to aid learners on its usage for effective communication as a de facto lingua franca. Thus, the focus of this teaching is on the correct way of pronouncing some commonly used words, especially within the context of Nigerian English, which provides the basis for correction. Hello viewers, you're welcome to the most interesting and exciting moment of studies. I am Tom Precise, and you shall be listening to or learning about oral English. First, an introduction to English language. This part is divided into two sections: the etymology of English and the types or forms of English. The etymology of a word simply refers to the origin of that word. Part 1. Introduction to English language. Section A. The etymology of English. English is derived from the word England. It is the language of Englanders, just as French is the language of the people of France. Strictly speaking, English is the language of England, but its use in different lands has produced varieties throughout the world. It today qualifies to be called the lingua franca of the world. English has varieties because it is spoken differently, that is, in various ways by different groups of people or countries. The existence of varieties in English language has somewhat created a deviation in its etymology as the official and indigenous language of England. This is because there is the predominance of two popular varieties, the American and the British English. English and French are now the official languages, that is, lingua franca of most countries in the world, especially African and Asian countries. This is accounted for by the advent of European colonization. The way English is spoken in a country depends primarily on the culture and indigenous language pattern, that is, mother tongue of that country. Nigeria has multi-English varieties because there are more than 200 indigenous languages and ethnic groups. Section B. Types or forms of English. English as a language can be classified into two broad world varieties: the American and the British on the one hand, and written and oral English, whether of American or British variety on the other hand. Division I. American English. This is the style or the pattern of English used by the Americans. Words in American English sometimes indicate a difference in spelling, meaning, and or pronunciation from the British English. Subsection I. American English. This is the style or pattern of English used by the Americans. Words in American English sometimes indicate a difference in spelling, meaning, and or pronunciation from the British English. Examples are: in the British column, we have realize. The realize has S at the SE, ISE at the end, while in the American counterpart, the ISE is replaced by IZE. The next word is color. I repeat, color. In the British English, the word is spelled COLUOUR, while in the American counterpart, the OUR is represented by or replaced by O and R. The next word is meter. Meter. In the British English, the word meter ends in RE, while in the American counterpart, the word ends in E and R. The next word is dialogue. Dialogue. The word dialogue in the British English ends in UE, while in the American English, the word U and E are elided. The next word is pretense. In the British English, the word pretense ends in CE, while in the American counterpart, the word ends in SE. The next word is center. The word center in the British English ends in RE. Of course, this word is similar to the word meter. The word center ends in RE, while in the American counterpart, the word center ends in ER. However, the pronunciation are the same. The next word is guts. Guts. The word guts in the British English is both the past tense and also the past participle, while in the American counterpart, the word guts is only the past tense, and then we have gotten as the past participle. The next word is God. In the British English, the word is pronounced as God, while in the American English, the word God is pronounced as God. We have an R sound at the middle. The next word is fest. In the British English, the word fest is pronounced as fest, while in the American English, the word fest is pronounced as first. I repeat, first. The R sound is heard. The next word is force. In the British English, the word is force, while in the American counterpart, the word force is pronounced as first. The next word is suppose. In the British English, the word is suppose, while in the American counterpart, the word suppose is pronounced as suppose. Suppose. The A sound here has been replaced by O, so we have suppose. Subsection II. British English. British English is the pattern of English used by the British. Subsection III. Written English. Written English is any writing made in English language, such as a letter, an essay, or a composition. Subsection IV. Oral English. The word oral means of or from the mouth. Oral English, therefore, is the English that is spoken and not written. The study of oral English is sometimes referred to as Phonetics and Phonology. Part 2. Classification of sounds. Section A. Introduction. Phonetics is the study of sounds and how and way the sounds are realized when pronounced. Sounds in English language can be classified into two, that is, vowels and consonants. Any realized sound is either a vowel, a consonant, combination of vowels and consonants, or a cluster of consonants. There are 44 sound symbols or phonemes in the English language. They are represented by the letters of the alphabet. Phonology is the study of the combination of individual sounds into meaningful words in a language. Example, we have English phonology. Section B. Vowels. Vowels are sounds made without the articulators. Constricting. The articulators are the tongue, the lips, the teeth, etc. Sounds articulated without the help of the tongue, the lips, or teeth are known as vowels. 5 basic or cardinal vowels are a, e, I, O, and U. There are, however, as many as 20 vowels in English. These include E, 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 N, A, O, U, A, E, E, L, I, ow, ye, ue. Section C. Consonants. Consonants are usually articulated with at least one articulator, that is either the tongue, lips, or teeth, touching other articulators. There are altogether 24 consonant sounds in English. The 24 consonant sounds are b, b, d, g, s, z, sh, j, d, the, yeah. Please note, this has a Y sound. Now, refer to the organs of speech. Refer to the organs of speech. In the organs of speech, we have the teeth, we have the lisp, we have the voice box or larynx. The voice box, as the name implies, is way the sound comes from. It is actually located along the throat region. The next is the voice chord. As the name implies, it is a chord situated very close to the voice box. The next one is the trachea. The trachea is an organ of the respiratory system. The next one is the epiglottis. The epiglottis is an organ situated close to the trachea, so that when you swallow food, the epiglottis flaps down and covers the trachea. The process is done in order to prevent food or any material taken into the body from entering the respiratory system. We also have the tongue. We have the uvula. The uvula is an organ situated at the back of the alveolus, that is behind the tongue. We also have the alveolus. The alveolus is situated at the upper palate, just above the tongue. Section D. Subclassification of vowels and consonants. Subsection I. Vowels. Vowel sounds are subclassified into four. We have Division A, short vowels. Short vowels are single vowels symbols whose sounds are articulated without delay relatively. Examples are, the short vowels are, we have A. Please note, this sound is different from the normal A sound, which is written in this way. This is a different A. We also have another A in this form. This is a long vowel. In other words, the vowel A has to be sustained when pronounced in the long form. So, this is A and not A. The next one is A. It is not the same as the normal A sound written in this form. This is A, while this other sound is A. We have A as in come, because, love, son, son, etc. We have A as in about, number, actor, color, etc. Please note, the letters that are on the lines contains the sound. In other words, those are where the sounds occur. Other short vowels are, we have A as in yes, yet, bag, band, bed, etc. The next short vowel is and. Please note the difference. This is A, this is A, and this is N. N as in happy, bad, have, can, man. Unfortunately, Nigerians pronounce the word as happy, but half, can, and man. We also have E as in pin. Woman, please, not women, is women. Business and markets and not markets. It is markets. We have pretty. as in lost, cost, God, that is in British English, watch, and box. We have oo as in put, tooth, tooth, wood, look, and push. Division B. Long vowels. Long vowels, as the name implies, are vowels which must be pronounced longer than the short vowels. They usually have the color mark. This is the color mark referred to. They usually have the color mark added to the main sound. The color mark accounts for the reason that the sounds should be realized longer than the long vowels. Examples of long vowels are, we have ah. As the name implies, they are long vowels. The sounds have to be sustained. Thus, the sound is different from the short ah, which is written in this form. This is ah. And then, this other one is ah, as in car, star, sharp, past, at, etc. We have a, as in save, search, third, word, and work. But in the American English, the words are pronounced in this way: serve, search, third, word, and work. We have the long vowel known as E, as in leave, least, neat, need, heat, peace, lease, lead, etc. We have vowel R, a long vowel. R as in law, report, false, fault, and cough. We have the long vowel oo, as in suit, lose, cool, root, and move. Subsection C Diphthongs. Diphthongs are vowel symbols derived from the combination of two vowels. Examples are, we have I. Please note, two vowel sounds are combined to get the diphthong I. I as in eye, eyes, guy, white, and mice. The next one is ow, as in how, house, mouse, cow, mouth, out, now, south, etc. We have a, as in pray, name, say, crayon, etc. We have a, as in aeroplane, bear, hair, care, etc. We have ew, as in grow, suppose, posture, snow, and zone. we have ear, as in ear, fear, tear, here, and clear. We have eye, as in boy, toilet, noise, soil, etc. We have ue, as in sure, and puer, division D. Diphthongs. Diphthongs are a combination of 3 vowel symbols whose sounds follow one another in a word. Each diphthong is recognized as a unit instead of a cluster of vowels, as there are no vowel clusters in English phonology. Examples of diphthongs are: we have a